Hi, everyone, and hopefully you're having an absolutely wonderful day. So, this is me and my friend Christina driving back from Red Deer Cruise Night along the QE2. And honestly, it was a good little drive, but I did have a little issue with my louvers deciding they wanted to attempt to eat themselves, but other than that, it was pretty good. And you'll see for a bit like I'm following her in her 98 Mustang GT. And yeah, using my Bulbasaur plush on the dash, whatever else. And the one thing I love about Red Deer Cruise Night is just how people do not care of what you're actually driving, but rather your passion for your vehicle. And it's amazing. And Red Deer Cruise Night is every Thursday at Parkland Mall, starting at 5 o'clock, and it typically goes to about 8 till 9. They're actually scheduled up till 9, but realistically, most people fan out at about 8 o'clock. And you see me, I decide, hey, I'm gonna pass her, and then she passes me again, and then I was trying to catch back up to her, and I think this is when it kind of happens. Um, well, actually, I think we passed each other a couple times before I had to pull over. Like, you'll see it in the clip. Oh, there it is. Yep, right there. That's when my louvers decided to try and eat themselves, so then I just quickly fix that, no big deal, and then get back on the road. Um, and so then there's gonna be a break in the footage, and that's when she called me to say, "Hey, where are you?" And then afterwards, like you won't see her in the footage here on the side of the road, but she parked over to the side of the road and waited for me, which I appreciate. But then afterwards, she just stayed behind me, and it's like, really, why? We were having fun, just like trying to pass each other, whatever else, and I wanted to continue that and just have a lot of fun, but no, she decided you set the pace because just in case your car gives you issues, and my car actually did give me an issue. So when I was at Red Deer Cruise Night, I noticed that when I was getting ready to kind of like pack up everything with the car, I see a puddle of coolant underneath the car. I'm like, what is up with this? This is strange. Okay. So I'm looking, and then with the help of Christina, actually, she spots a leak at the water jacket on my water pump. I'm like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. And it's the line that goes straight towards the heater core. So my rad's about halfway down, so I walk over to Canadian Tire and I buy a couple of jugs of coolant. And just in case, because I'm like, and it was leaking a decent amount. But here's the weird part. Get on the highway, right? And that needle didn't move. Now, I haven't pulled the rad cap to see if any leaked out, but I don't think any did. Because that was running so good. And so, something I do wonder is that it's a possibility. It's kind of unusual, but if the water neck didn't actually get damaged at all, but rather if there was a potential air bubble that just happened to go right there, and that air bubble just happened to get underneath the hose, and as a result, leak a little bit of fluid out of it. Because yeah, driving it here, it ran cooler than it has been, and it was amazing. Like it barely touched the gauge at all driving down the highway. So I that's what I think happened, but it's all good. I was intending to do my front end swap, you know, this like after I got back to Edmonton, but I decided not to. I'm actually just gonna wait on it as much as I want it done. The thing is, as soon as I commit, I have to have it together for Saturday. That is my dilemma, right? So as a result, I am not doing that yet. I will wait. But the thing is, I might start to do that on when I get back on Monday from the dynos. And also, fun fact, I'll be at River City Motors Saturday and for the dyno day, and then I'll be up in Fort Mac on Sunday. So it should be a really fun time with the dynos and everything like that. My car will only be at River City Motors. It's not going to be at Fort Mac. And yeah, no, it was a nice little drive, you know, seeing the sunset and everything. And yeah, it was such an awesome show. And genuinely, I wish I could get to more of them, but I'm typically working when these are put on, so it becomes a bit of a challenge to try and get there. But this is an event that you cannot miss. If you are in Alberta and you want to go to a car event, please consider going to Red Deer Cruise Night, because there is so many vehicles, such awesome odors, everything. I went live on TikTok and that was an awesome experience, honestly. And just seeing all the unique vehicles and whatever else, and just all the unique stories, and you know, it was really awesome. And I can't wait till the next time I'm able to get there. This is one of the biggest, if I remember correctly, it's actually the biggest weekly car meets in Canada. Well, it's actually a car show, technically. It's a $2 entry. It's just to cover their insurance or whatever else for this particular event. And it's awesome. I know some of the people that run it personally, like Christina as an example. She's one of my best friends and she helps run it. And yeah, I cannot say higher praises of that event. Now, um, interestingly, like with my car here, it I have a header inbound for it, so that's gonna happen relatively soon. I picked up a set of tires for the Capri, so the Capri is gonna get, you know, the tires put on it. And then as well, um I am looking into getting some head work done on this car, or maybe even finding an Aussie 250 head or like an Argentinian 221 head, something like that, to put on there so that I can just get more power out of this thing. But that won't happen for a while. That'll be like in the wintertime. But I am searching. So we'll see what I can find. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy the video. And yeah, catch you soon. And have a lovely, lovely day.